Hello, viewers. This is Geezer Lou. One more time. I'm doing a short, very short, combined wine. I want to put together these two things. What old people have to deal with health issues and technology. I'm only doing this because hopefully you can show this to your grandkids, like I mentioned when I was doing my sinus, or you get a better understanding of why we're so crabby and grumpy all the time. It's have to be positive. Sometimes it is difficult. So first I'll tell you about all the issues I have. I'm going to go fast because there's a lot of them. I'm bald. No, just in the back, but I don't like that. 6 eye surgeries. Skin cancers all over the place. I get real close. You see how ugly I am? Well, now you know why. Let's see. Had a back operation. Let's see. My lungs are shot. I think I've mentioned before a number of times. My whole respiratory system is wrecked because of all the stuff that got rained down on me in the military and elsewhere. Let's see. Prostate is basically basketball, and I got varicose veins, and just on and on and on. So why worry about it? It's here. It's done. Forget it. Don't tell everybody your problems and sit there and whine. The other thing is, this is going to be a technology whine. I'm going to start with this. I got an Apple TV. I've had it for like 20 years. I don't know what to do with it. I never did know what to do with it, but it sits here. I've got 2 of these. Where is it? These are 2-guard. Here's the box. Oops. Upside. No, that's right. These are dash cams. Really good dash cams. I think I paid $191 for them, or $179 each. So anyway, I spent hours in the hot sun installing it in Judy's car, which is a nice Acura, even though it's old. I get in it, and she looked at it and says, well, how do you use it? So I said, well, I'm not too sure. I started telling her what I knew about it. She said, that's too complicated. I'm not going to use it. So I took it out. It means undoing all the wires that I had out of sight alongside the moldings and everything, all the way to the back. In the meantime, I had mine hooked up in my car, and the mirror was so big that I couldn't drop the sun visor down. And I realized I didn't have a dang SD card. So I never used it either. So finally I said, you know what? This is just a bother. Took it all back out, and here it sits. That's one example. Here is, if you'll notice, 2 computers. This is my new one and my old one. They're both Macs. The old one is so corrupted and loaded with crap that I'm worried about transferring anything to this one. So over time, just pecking away a little bit, I went to an Apple class for new users. In the whole hour he spent, 90% of it I already knew, and the other 10% I forgot as soon as I left, even though I was taking notes. And that's because one of the other things I've got is severe ADD. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, I have a form of epilepsy too, but it doesn't affect my driving, so don't worry about that. So in front of me, at least I gave some indication of comprehension on occasion. The poor guy in front of me, his name was Bill, he's sitting there and he's looking at this thing and finally gets up and leaves. Says, I give up. So I know how it feels to feel overwhelmed with technology and health issues. But the point is, what's the alternative? You're going to sit around and eat and watch television? No, don't do that. Stay healthy by working out. It helps your mind as well as your body. And as always, this is Geezer Lou. Oh, I've got all kinds of technology here. I almost forgot to tell you. I've got a 1 terabyte hard drive. I plugged it in, nothing happened. And I've got this card reader for my GoPro, which I finally managed to use once, but I can't figure out how to erase it, and I don't know what to do. I did upload it, and Judy looked at it and said, "You don't have a shirt on. You're wearing your underwear. You're not going to show that." So now I've got a shirt on, and I've got my hair combed, and I've actually got my teeth in, and I promise, poor Judy, she's going to put up with so much. I am not going to look as horribly ugly anymore. I'm just going to look functionally ugly. So this is Giza Lou saying, be the best person you can be.